Very difficult, isn't it, for anybody who's suffered a recent loss, or indeed a loss of any kind. Memories, birthdays, just simple things that can happen in your day trigger that memory, doesn't it? And it's very difficult. It's nice to remember, but also you suffer the loss again, time and time. It can be a piece of music, simply you catch somebody's look and think, oh, you remind me of X or whatever, very, very difficult times. And as I've said before, it's no different, for the British monarchy. Just because they're striding on, going back to work and carrying on with their duties, as of course is His Majesty King Charles III. He was recently up in Sandringham, and the reason why he was there apparently was because, he really just wanted to clean up things left by his late mother, certain artifacts that he wanted to personally collect himself, and of course no doubt just take time to remember her in her home, one of her particular favourite homes that she spent Christmas at, which of course His Royal Highness, His Majesty the King, also spent many Christmases there. It's a wonderful place, by the way, Sandringham. If you've not been, it is one of the more, shall we say, quieter royal residences. I like it up there. But of course we look towards Catherine, how's she coping with all of this? And according to a very good source, the brand new Princess of Wales has seemingly kept busy. She told a good source that basically, the way forward was to just keep your head down and keep moving forward. But she's admitted to a good pal that, there are moments that catch her off guard. And one of them was this. She said that Her Majesty the Queen not only was just a wonderful lady, but also a very good friend, a confidant, somebody that she could really rely on, chat to at any given moment when she was having serious moments of doubt, as I'm sure she would be in such a big role. Let's not forget, she's just been elevated to an iconic role, not easy to take on. But she told the source that if there's one thing that could trigger literally tears and indeed happy memories, but bittersweet memories, was the smell of the former monarch's makeup. That's right. Now the monarch apparently was a big favourite with this brand, Floris, and in this particular fragrance, White Rose, which was apparently very fresh, very sort of fruity and scented. And according to that source, Catherine apparently recently walked into a room and instantly smelt it, and sadly was overcome with emotion. It must be very difficult, as I say, because it affects us all. Grief just is not exclusive to anybody in the public eye, members of the royal family. It's for everybody out there watching this today. But it's reassuring, I often think, when people of that level just confide and say, yeah, we're all the same, it doesn't matter who you are. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because a perfume which you forget, and this can be like the aftershave of your father or, your brother, whoever you've lost in your life, a smell really can do so much more than sometimes even a picture, I believe. Let me know exactly what you think in the comments below, seriously, I'd love to know. But obviously we all wish Catherine and all the ladies of the senior monarchy who are going through their own private grief right now, away from the spotlight. And as we saw recently with Catherine out and about with her lovely dog, the Cocker Spaniel Ola, just simply having a coffee, doing a bit of retail therapy, trying to get back to normal. It will get back to normal eventually, but truly, can you ever forget the memory of such a lady who was such a part of our history and our lives for so many years? Once again, I think we should all say thank you so much to a wonderful monarch for so many wonderful years of service. And Catherine, dry your tears. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.